Here's 5 ways to use fuel lines. Number 1. Draining boosters. Fuel lines found in the propulsion tab move fuel from the first place you click to the second place you click. Pay close attention to the directions of the arrows on the fuel line. They point in the direction the fuel will be flowing, and they always draw fuel from the furthest away tank. Fuel lines are especially useful when used to pump fuel into your central stack. Fuel lines can also be attached going both directions to pump fuel back and forth between tanks. This can be handy keeping engines fed between multiple fuel tanks. Notice how even when the smaller tanks run out, all 3 engines continue burning and the central tank remains draining. It does a pretty good job of trying to keep things balanced. Number 2. Radial Tanks. Fuel lines are also useful to move fuel from a tank directly to an engine. Sometimes this technique is the only way to go. Other times you can direct fuel directly into the part above the engine. Fuel lines make interesting designs possible utilizing radial attached tanks and engines. Number 3. Moving weight. As fuel is drained, your center of mass will move. Fuel lines can be used to manipulate this, moving the fuel in the directions you want. This is very handy for aircraft with multiple tanks and landers, redirecting your fuel weight towards its base. Number 4. Moving fuel past decouplers. Radially attached engines with a long trail of fuel tanks, with fuel lines bypassing their decouplers, can be highly effective, especially for deep space craft, saving engine weight and allowing you to decouple fuel tanks as they are drained. Number 5. Asparagus Staging. This image from Wikipedia does a good job illustrating asparagus staging. The yellow arrows represent your fuel lines. Essentially, you drain opposite boosters in sequence, providing maximum thrust to weight ratio, leaving you with a fully fueled central core. Thanks for watching. Check back next time for 5 tips building space planes.